welcome to tonight's Brick Post show. I'm Dave.
And I'm Greg. And we're joined by Matt from Block City Reviews.
Good evening.
Welcome, Matt. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me on.
Not a problem. On tonight's show, we're discussing the LEGO Ideas review results.
And we get a first look at the LEGO Iron Man Armoury 76167.
And the Harry Potter Minifigures Series 2.
And we've also taken a look at the Summer Wave from the Technic series. So, what do we reckon, gentlemen, on the LEGO Ideas, the latest review? We've officially had the Home Alone set, the typewriter set, and the Seinfeld 30th anniversary set.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Is there any standout ones to you?
Not from this particular batch. There's not a lot here for me. The Home Alone set, I'll be interested to see just the minifigures at least.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big house, and for me personally, it's probably too big for what I need.
Yeah.
The typewriter, I'd be interested in looking at that purely from a technical aspect, just to see how it all works, because it does look quite cool.
Yeah, it does.
The Seinfeld set's not for me.
No.
I didn't get the Friends one or the Big Bang. Was it the Big Bang Theory? The other
Yes.
one? Yeah. Not picked up any of those, so I'll be skipping this one too.
Wow. I've got both in the sense of Big Bang and Friends. And they're really cool sets. Yeah, for me, to be quite honest with you, nothing stands out. For me to get any of them, no. Maybe the Seinfeld, purely to continue on that theme of the sitcoms. But I'd really have to look at that. Typewriter, I think it's a genius idea. Great bit of workmanship. Can't see, well, it's just not for me, really. It's a display piece, and I don't really do display pieces.
No.
What about you, Greg? Any of these stand out to you?
I would say the Home Alone set is the one that stands out the most to me. Doesn't mean that I'll rush out to buy it or anything, but again, same as you, Matt. The typewriter in a technical aspect looks very interesting. Seinfeld, never seen it, so I'm not interested.
Have you not?
No,
what about you, Matt? Have you seen Seinfeld?
I've watched Seinfeld. It was on Channel 4 pretty much every day for a while, I think, at one point. Yeah.
Is it good? Or?
There's funny episodes, but it's not something I'd be desperate to buy merchandise for or have any attachment to like that.
No.
The original Home Alone guy that created it, Adwind, it's made of about 3,000 pieces. So if they stick to that rough guide, then it's going to be a big set, isn't it, really? That's
going to be a pretty big one, that is.
Yeah.
And it's just one house. I mean, you get like a 3,000 piece modular. There's 2 or 3 aspects to that. You've got an apartment and maybe a couple of businesses downstairs or something. That's a lot of pieces for one build.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how they're going to change it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether they make it more playable or not. It's going to be interesting to view from what we're seeing right now to the finished product.
Yeah. I was going to say, there's always quite significant changes from what the initial idea is to what the Lego producer one is. I mean, Barracuda Bay was changed quite a lot. So you see the initial idea isn't always what you get. But I'll be intrigued to see what they do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Does anyone know if the typewriter actually works, actually functions?
No. And I can't see them changing the typewriter much.
No, I think the hand crank you can move, can't you? And it functions, but I don't know about the keys yet.
I think the keys move.
Yeah.
Do they move? I think the keys move. I mean, it's not a working type. It's not a working type writer clearly, but yeah, I think the keys move.
I suppose it would make sense, wouldn't it? In a typewriter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what the changes are. So, what do we make of the Iron Man Armoury 76167? What about you, Matt?
Yeah, this is much more up my street. I like this a lot. Good choice of minifigures. I like the hot rod. It looks like I've got. I thought you'd appreciate that one, Dave. Looks like I've got room in the armory to add a few of my own Iron Man figures as well. So I think this is based off the upcoming game, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a upcoming PlayStation, Xbox game. That's what the new helicarrier sets. They're all based from the game.
Right. Yeah. Makes sense.
The same with some of the Star Wars sets on this last lot, aren't they? They're based on the new game that's coming out. Yeah. For me, as I've said before, I've got an Avengers set. Yes, I've got one of each Avengers. That's all I want. Do I want every other figure that goes with it? No. But do I want that hot rod? Yes.
I thought that might tempt you.
Yeah. It's very, very cool. It looks, I'll be quite honest, it looks very simple to make, and I might have a go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little hot rod.
I think to get that hot rod as well. Yeah. And to be fair, it's not a bad price for what you actually get.
Yeah, that was the other thing I thought about it. It's a good price point for what's there.
Very good.
Yeah, 30 quid. Can't grumble at that. And I'm sure that'll be on discount somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'll get it then. Why pay full price?
Dave's deals. I'm a bit too early for that.
Yeah, too early.
Have you noticed there's a little micro Iron Man?
Yeah, that's a nice little
micro
nice.
fig. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Again, you get nice two AIM agents. I'm not too fussed on them.
No, just some enemy fodder.
Yeah.
Day of release for you, Greg?
Possibly, yeah. Having the Hall of Armour one as well just adds on, doesn't it, and adds more to it. So you get a nice Tony Stark figure in his little work t-shirt.
Yeah, I don't have a Tony Stark out of the armour, so that'll be my first one for that. But,
yeah,
I think it's a day one buy for me on that one.
I do have a Tony Stark, but he's not official Lego.
No, let's not mention that one.
But yeah, it's it'd be good to have a Tony Stark, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'd probably get rid of the rest, just sell them as a bundle.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, probably even the basically all I want is the hot rod.
Yeah,
and like you say, that looks quite simple enough to build. You've probably got the parts to build a pretty close version of it already.
Absolutely. Yeah, I really like that. But this is exciting stuff as well. Are you a Harry Potter fan, Matt?
Not personally, but I've got kids in the house who are.
So you understand it?
Yeah, I know what's what.
Yeah, the new collectible series. There's not too many pictures yet.
No, not yet.
Only from the official image that we've seen. But it looks like we're getting Professor... How do you pronounce that? Pomona Sprout?
Pomona.
Yeah.
Pomona Sprout. That's all right. I'm in that blurred vision. Luna Lovegood, Albus Dumbledore in a different outfit, which is about time. I know we've had a few various outfits, but I quite like this outfit he's in. Neville Longbottom, Bellatrix Lestrange in the prison outfit. Didn't we have a cosplay at a show dressed like that once, Greg?
Yeah, I think we did, yeah.
Yeah,
Quite a popular character.
Yeah. Oh, another Harry Potter. There's a surprise. And Moaning Myrtle and Grip Hook. So there's a few to be going on with.
Any grab your fancy by the photo we got on the website?
Moaning Myrtle.
She does look quite good, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Bellatrix. And I don't know, without fully seeing them all in full pictures,
No.
it's difficult. But yeah, I've got a few keepers from the Harry Potter series and all that lot.
Yeah.
At the very least, there's some interesting minifigure pieces at least that I can make use of for customs, if nothing else.
Absolutely.
Some nice individual new headpieces, hats and things.
Absolutely.
Not too sure on that
Yes.
lion's head. What kind of use that will be good for? But it is quite smart.
Well, Matt, your Lego city could have a theatre, which
there you
could
go.
be showing
Yeah.
the Lion King.
Lion King, yeah.
Because every time I see that lion head, all I can think of is the Lion King.
Yeah, the stage show.
Yeah,
Very
the
much.
stage show.
Yeah.
So every time you boys now will see that, you'll think of it.
Yeah, cheers.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the whole minifigure series comes with accessories that we all want, or different bits and bobs.
Yeah. It's kind of the thing we say. It's not really the figures as such. It's more of the accessories that we look at.
Yeah, the new parts.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So moving on to Technics.
Yeah, there's 3 new Technic sets been revealed to come with motors. Was it a cement truck?
Cement mixer, yeah.
$99.99. That number is 42112. Then we've got a Bell Boeing V22 Osprey, $129.99. 42113. And then the 42114 Technic 6x6 Volvo articulated hauler. That's a whopping $249.99. Don't really do Technics myself. So
I mean, I don't usually, but that cement mix actually really looks quite nice.
yeah.
It's nice colours. It's a nice big build. Yeah, I could probably be tempted by that one, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's again, I don't really do Technics. I don't. They're not appealing enough for me.
No.
But I really appreciate the quality of them. Yeah, I've seen a few at different shows and things like that, and they are really good. They're just, again, not for me. I mean, the dump truck looks, the articulated hauler.
Yeah.
You know, the detail in that is phenomenal.
Yeah.
If I had to choose one, it would probably be the hauler because of the detailing. But I do agree in the detailing of the cement mixer. Do you think when you push it along,
It turns?
yeah, that it spins the opposite?
I would imagine so. That's the sort of thing that they would put into a Technic
yeah.
model of that scale.
Yeah.
We'd kind of hope so as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For the price. But is it because do you think it's not really minifigure scale? Is that why you don't like it, or is it just
for me? Yeah,
else?
that's been the big. I mean, because obviously I'm a city builder, so I buy city sets and things that will scale with city sets, like Speed Champions, even some of the Marvel sets. But they're just too big for the bulk of my collection.
Yeah.
Not to say I'd never get one as a one-off.
Oh no.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's the same reason I don't like them. Really, it's just too big for the minifigures, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, like it's like what Dave said. They are really good details and well made and all that, but it's not really my bag.
So, Matt, what did you think of the change in the Speed Champions? They went from, was it a 6 to 8 or something like that?
They've gone to 8 wide, and in typical Matt fashion, I'll change the scale. And the 8 wide is really too big for what I'm looking for. So I'm just picking up the last of the 6 wide that are still on the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
And then I may go back through via Bricklink or online auction and try and track down some of the others, but I don't think I'll be picking up the 8 wide ones.
Sort of wondered that when they changed.
Yeah, it's quite a recent change because you've got both sizes on the shelves at the moment.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I think it's only the very newest way if they've gone to 8 wide. I might pick one up just to see how they look. Sorry, I might see one up just to see how they look on the roads, but I think they're going to be too wide.
Yeah, I've seen a few pictures of various cities, and they've got the 8 in it, and it doesn't look right. It's a bit too big. if saying that, if you've got, I don't know, a big car, I'm trying to think which may be a long, big car, like an American classic or something. It might warrant.
Yeah, that scale maybe a little bit better. Yeah,
exactly, scaled better. But I mean, I really like because the new Porsche, that's 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I really like that. But again, it's one of those sort of things where the Harry Potter car I've got, that's 6. A lot of the other cars that I've got are 6s, and you look at the Porsche, I love it, but it's just that little bit too big.
I mean, I can understand the change. It's to get more detail in, especially when you're adding curves and things. It gives you a bit more to work with, and it does make a difference. And they appeal to car people, so
Absolutely,
they're probably more inclined to pick them up at the bigger size.
Yeah. So moving on to the life-size Lego Ducati Panigale. Did you all see the pictures of that?
Yes.
Yeah, very impressive, isn't it?
It is.
It's only 15,000 pieces.
Yeah.
When you think that the Home Alone is 3,000 pieces, and the whole bike was 15,000. It's quite amazing, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess it's the size of the pieces as well, etc., etc.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, and it took 400 hours as well for the whole team to build it. Kind of makes spending an hour or two on a little mock quite good, really, doesn't it? Not 400 hours.
But the finish,
but then the size.
The finish results are just phenomenal.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I was really pretty impressed with that. I prefer to see these things in real life. It's like when you go into a store or something like that, and they've got giant, I don't know, figures. It's so much better in real life.
Definitely.
You can look at a picture and go, yeah, wow, great. But until you actually see it, it's like, wow.
You appreciate it a bit more then.
Absolutely. So over the last couple of weeks, Greg has been asking for your questions via thebrickpost.com, via Instagram as well, for this last show. As Matt's with us tonight, we're going to get him to ask some of the questions that you good listeners are putting to us. So come on then, fire away.
The first one comes from Steve at That Brick Show. And Steve asks, do you think that Lego release enough sets for the adult Lego market?
I want to say yes, and I want to say no. Obviously, in the past year, 18 months, Lego are really focusing on the adult market. They're also focusing on the mindfulness of it. So yeah, we do have this whole new theme, as it were. But then there's 3 adults here. You may love a certain set, which is a proper kid set. I want a Disney castle. Is that an adult set? Is it a kid set? No, it's either or. So, yeah, adult themes, but then it boils back down to the cars as well. You might love a certain car from the Speed Champions. It's we all like different things. What do you think, Greg?
Yeah. Well, if we look at it as a single market, the adult stuff. I mean, Lego have started to do the 18 plus now, haven't they? And they seem to be adding to it. it's like what you said, Dave. Yeah, there's all the Lego sets are for everyone, really. But if we look at it as a single market, it's just like it's not much at the moment, and there could be a lot more.
I'd like to see maybe expansion on things rather than trying to get a broad range of everything out. I don't know. Take the crocodile that's coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be nice to be able to then go in a store and buy a carriage for it, or 2 carriages. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That kind of thing where there's a lot of adults into the big time into the Lego trains. I know we all build our own stuff, etc., but to be able to go in and buy another Harry Potter carriage off the shelf rather than the aftermarket would be a nice bonus for the themes, for the adult theme. You know? What about yourself, Matt?
Yeah.
Well, like you said, I fully agree with what you guys are saying about the best sets suitable for any age and anyone can enjoy them. It's nice to see that they're catering more towards the adult market now. These 18 plus sets are a good step in the right direction. I don't know if they'd ever do themes that are more adult. I know you guys had mentioned Game of Thrones or something sets that they could possibly do.
Yeah,
I don't know if Lego would ever touch that, to be fair.
No.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I don't think they will touch it at all. I think.
I mean, it's walking the fine line. I mean, we'll buy sets to the kids, and I'm sure kids will be buying the sets that are 18 plus. So it's just keeping the fine line is suitable for everyone.
Absolutely. So next question.
The next one is from @SethStrater. Do you think there will be any more Stranger Things sets? I hope so.
Greg?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like an add-on to the last question, really, isn't it? It's kind of a adult set being 18, is it, on Netflix, or 15, or whatever it is?
I think it's a 15, yeah. But I thought when it first came out, that set, I thought, well, that's slightly more mature than Lego normally touch.
Yeah.
I know it's popular with a lot of kids, but it is technically a 15 show.
Yeah. I mean, not sure what else they could add to that particular theme. I know there are stuff in the episodes that they could touch on, but that was kind of the main thing, wasn't it? His house and the Upside Down. So I mean,
yeah. Well, there's another season still to come, so maybe there's something they can use from that.
I must say it's on my watch list.
You've not watched it yet?
No. I started to watch one episode. I got about 5 minutes in, and I don't know why I turned it off. It wasn't dull, boring, or anything. It might have been the case of a bit of films on the other side or something like that. You know what I mean? That's the trouble with me. I'm so far behind on TV and films. It's unbelievable. I'd like to see different things again, add-ons to that. You know, maybe I don't know, polybags even.
There's quite a few characters in the show that they haven't touched, so polybag would address some of those.
Yeah. It would. Yeah, I think they should add on to it. I really do. The fans want it as well. Okay, next question.
The next question comes from @BricksandRunners. Do you prefer to buy a set that you really like as soon as it comes out, or do you wait until it's reduced a bit? Dave?
Straight to Dave.
I'm not tight, but I will wait for a set to be reduced.
Yeah.
Because I just think over the course of 2 or 3 sets, you can almost buy that third set for the money you've saved.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So unless I know I don't know, take the Boba Fett helmet. I know that's going to sell out. I know they're going to make a second run of it as such. And I know it's going to go up in value once it's retired.
Yeah.
So I probably will buy those at full price. For that reason, I'll buy 2 Boba Fett helmets, keep one, build one.
Yeah.
So there are some things that I will buy full price because some things are actually hard to get hold of.
Yeah.
But you, Greg?
Yeah, I don't rush out to get pretty much what I want all the time.
What's that? What's that behind you?
Oh, the haunted house, yeah. Yeah, that was kind of a one-off, really. That was like, I had a bit of money, so I'm not really going to get that much, that chance again, sort of thing. There's only one other set that I would probably go out and buy straight away, and that's a Razor Crest.
The what?
Razor Crest.
Laser Quest?
Yeah, the Mandalorian Razor Crest. So
yeah, that's out soon as well.
That's kind of the only one that I'd go and buy. I do scour the sales and Amazon and all this to get a set that I've always wanted but I've waited for. So, I mean, yeah.
Have any of you seen the leak that was out today? A buildable child
No.
coming November.
A baby Yoda.
No. There'd be no baby Yodas here.
The child.
Yes, that's better.
No, I haven't seen that one. I'd be interested to see how that looks.
I've not seen a picture, but all I have in my head is a rehash of that Yoda. You know, the large Yoda?
Yeah. That has been redone now, isn't it? On Rebrickable, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And all I can think of is have Lego seen it and thought, oh, let's put it out as a set. You know what I mean? I've no idea what it looked like. All I know is that the buildable child will be released 1st of November.
Around the same time as season 2 of the show, so that would track.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the Razor Crest. The Razor Crest. That for me, that's one of them. Do I want it? I do want it. Am I going to wait? I really, honestly don't know. Do I get it sort of first week or not? It's difficult because I'll be really annoyed with myself if there's 20 quid off in a month's time as such. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wait. Greg doesn't always wait. Next question.
Next one comes from @Lego Silent Films. If you could have only one minifig, which would it be? I don't know if that means a pre-existing minifig or a dream minifig, but interpret it as you will.
Yeah.
For me, it's my original Lego red spaceman.
Yeah.
From when I was a kid. I would not like to lose that one.
No.
You know, if I had to give everything else away, then I would keep that.
Yeah, good answer.
What about you? Mr. Minifigure.
Yeah, I don't know. I've not really got a favourite one. I mean, if you look at it from a valuable or a value point of view, should I say the Mr. Gold?
That would have been my answer. And I would sell it and use the money to buy more sets.
There we go. But then it would be nice to have, but I'm not going to spend that much money on it. I don't know really. Yeah, I mean, I like the Marvel stuff, so just an Iron Man figure would do me, to be honest. If I had to get rid of my minifigure and keep one, I'd probably just say, just have a generic Iron Man.
That's surprising. I know he's cool. That surprises me with an Iron Man. Yeah. For me, there's so many more better figures.
For you, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there are others, aren't there?
I don't.
But, yeah, I mean that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Next question, or is that it?
There's one more. The last
Okay.
question comes from @CabbageFaceLego, again from Instagram. If you could own any Lego set, current or retired, what would it be? Greg?
I should have thought about this a bit more, shouldn't I? Before we started.
You know what? I haven't.
Any?
I didn't know. All I know of is two questions. I didn't realise we had 5. So
There we go. A surprise for you.
Yeah.
Any Lego set, current or retired?
Shall I tell you what mine is to maybe help you along a little bit?
Yeah.
The one I missed out on, and it was expensive at the time, but it's even more expensive now, is Ninjago City.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
I'm not the world's biggest Ninjago fan, but that set it's something else.
Yeah, it looks quite smart, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I see pictures and I see videos on it, and I'm like, why didn't I just bite the bullet and grab it while I could?
Yeah.
But that's it, though, isn't it? I mean, we've all got kids, and can you justify 200, 300, 400 quid on a set when effectively that's a holiday? It's difficult, isn't it? And then you just, why didn't I buy that? It's worth so much more now. It's one of them sort of things. I think for me, the Lego Space Cruiser, again, the original one, I've got parts of it, but I wish I'd sort of kept it together.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, there's lots of sets that I like, that I love. I regret not having, but am I annoyed that I've completely missed out on it? No.
And there's just so much. You can't buy everything. You've just got to pick and choose.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, middle of last year, I picked up the Scooby-Doo, what van was it? Mystery Machine.
Mystery Machine, yeah.
I picked that up, and a Moana set, second-hand, 12 quid for the pair. And I so wanted to keep the Mystery Machine. But it was one of them sort of things where I can make a few quid on this to buy something else. You know?
Yeah.
And do I regret getting rid of it? Yes, I do. And no, I don't. It's one of them things. You know?
Yeah. I had a similar thing with the Marvel set that comes with Deadpool. He only ever came in the one set. The figure himself generally sells for around 30. I picked up the set for 15.
Wow.
Boxed.
Really?
Yeah, boxed. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook Marketplace. I thought, no way, that's still there, and it was.
Wow, that is a really good buy.
But I didn't flip mine. He's in the city.
Well, that actually leads me nicely onto Dave's deals. I don't have a deal as such this week. It is exactly what Matt has just said. Facebook Marketplace. With basically lockdown being over, more and more people have had a clear out and are selling things. And keep your eyes peeled, because you can pick up some amazing bargains. As Matt's just said, So do keep them peeled. Facebook Marketplace. I think you both agree on that too, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. I've had a few. I mean, that was my standout, but I've had quite a few sets from their retired stuff. Like a lot of the SpongeBob sets you'll see me take pictures of every now and then. They've all come from Facebook Marketplace. It's a bit of an untapped gold mine for retired stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that wraps up tonight. We're going to take a short break. Don't really know how long at the moment. About a month or so.
8 episodes. Who'd have thought it?
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're going to take a little bit of the summer off.
Yeah.
We may be back in with a couple of specials here and there. We've got a few ideas. So we hope to hope you all come back and join us.
Yeah.
For series 2. And
Yeah.
our massive thanks to Matt.
Yeah, thank you, Matt.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me on the show.
Not a problem, Matt. And keep your eyes posted on thebrickpost.com for all the latest news from the Lego world.
Yep.
And thank you.
Thanks to everyone who's supported us. Thanks to you too, Dave, for joining me in this.
Yeah, not a problem.
Much appreciated.
It's been fun.
Good bit of fun in it, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
thank you.